My name is Madam Jennifer from Educare TZ. Welcome again, my lovely Form 2 students in our biology subject, and we are currently proceeding with our topic known as nutrition. And in our today's session, we'll discuss on the subtopic known as nutrition in plant. In this subtopic, we will learn on how the nutrition of plant looks like, how to take place, what are the mechanisms which are involved or used by the plant to manufacture its own food. We will see on the adaptation of the plant in manufacturing of the food. We will see on the parts of the plant. Also, we will see the minerals which are essential in the nutrition in plants. Now, the digestion of the plant, first of all, we have to be familiar with the term autotrophism. The green plant or plant, there is an autotrophic organism or autotroph. These are the organisms which do manufacture their own food. So the mode or the process by which this organism used to manufacture their own food is called photosynthesis, while the mode of nutrition used by this organism is the one which is called autotrophism. Kwa hiyo autotroph ni wale organism au plant ambao wanakuwa na uwezo kuweza kujitengenezea chakula wenyewe, especially green plant and the green alga, lakini kile kitendo cha kuweza kutengeneza chakula chake inaitwa autotrophism. Lakini process yenyewe ambayo inatumika katika kutengeneza chakula ndio tunaita photosynthesis. Now, autotrophism is a mode of nutrition used by plants to manufacture their own food. The process used by the plant to manufacture their food is known as photosynthesis. So the mode of nutrition used by plant to manufacture their food is autotrophism. While that process, ule mchakato wenyewe wa plant kuweza kutengeneza chakula chake ndio tunaita photosynthesis. Now, what is photosynthesis? It's a process in which green plants manufacture complex food substance from simple inorganic substance such as carbon dioxide and water in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. This process of photosynthesis occurs in the green part of the plant, mostly in the leaves. So the process of mchakato wa plant kuweza kutengeneza chakula chake mara nyingi inatokea katika leaves, because within the leaves is where we get the chlorophyll. Vile vile kuna mesophyll ambazo they are the important organs which are functioning in the whole process of the photosynthesis. Now, let us see the structure of the leaf where the photosynthesis will take place. The external structure of the leaf. External is morphological au structure ambayo tunaweza tukaziona kwa macho yetu. Morphological structure of the leaf. Kwa hapo tunaangalia umbo la jani kwa nje, namna gani jani inakuwa inaonekana. The first part you have the petiole. Petiole, this attach leaf to the stem. Unapokuwa umechuma jani lako kuna kama kikonyo, kile pale kazi yake ni kuweza kumattach leaf au majani yako kwenye shina. So ile inaitwa ni petiole. Kwenye jani lako kuna veins. Veins ni ile mistari midogo midogo iliyoko katika jani. Kazi yake ni katika transportation of the food in the plant. Also, midrib ni ule mstari wa katikati wa kwenye jani lako. Yenyewe ina transport material to the leaf, vile vile ina function katika formation of the veins, ile mistari midogo midogo. The other one is lamina. Lamina sasa ni eneo lile lote la jani la kwa ndani. Ile eneo lote la kijani lile inaitwa lamina. It is where photosynthesis take place. And now let us see the internal part of the leaf. This internal part of the leaf ni zile part ambazo hatuwezi tukaziona kwa macho yetu, lakini tu can identify them by the use of microscope. Hizo parts zinapatikana ndani ya jani. Ukiangalia external utaona ni jani na zile parts zake zinazoonekana, lakini hizi kuweza kuidentify hizi parts lazima utumie the use of microscope kwa ajili ya magnification. The first part is cuticle. Cuticle, this is made of the waxy material which aid in the protection of the plant against the pathogen entry. Vile vile inasaidia katika protection against the water loss. The other one is epidermis. Epidermis, this is the primary outer covering layer which protect the plant against the water loss and inner part organ. Vile vile epidermis ina function katika synthesis of the cuticle. The other one is guard cell. Guard cell, this is a bean-shaped structure ambayo yenyewe inapatikana katika lower part of the leaf. Kazi yake ni katika regulate or to control the opening and closing of the stomata during photosynthesis process. Vile vile ina function katika control the gaseous exchange. The palisade layer also, this contain the spongy mesophyll layer ambayo inakuwa inatumika katika organ which contain the chloroplast kwa ajili ya kuweza kuaccept the sunlight and convert into the form of ATP so as to for photosynthesis process to take place. The other one is spongy mesophyll layer. This the photosynthesis do take place within the leaf. The other one is leaf vein. Leaf veins, this contain the vascular tissue. We have the xylem and the phloem. The xylem function in the conduction of water and mineral salt to other plant parts. Also, the phloem, this function to transport the food from the leaf to other part of plant organ. The other one is chloroplast. Chloroplast, this is a disc-shaped structure which contain the chlorophyll, which is organ responsible for accepting or trapping the sunlight so as to convert it into the ATP for photosynthesis process to take place. Now let us see the requirement of photosynthesis. Vitu gani vinahitajika ili photosynthesis iweze ku take place? Kitu cha kwanza ni carbon dioxide. These are the first raw material for photosynthesis, and the second raw is water. Carbon dioxide hii hapa inakuwa ina come from the atmosphere, na hii hapa inahitajika kuweza kukombani na hydrogen through carbon dioxide fixation ili kuweza kutengeneza glucose. Lakini maji yenyewe yanatumika as a solvent. Vile vile they are the one which will be splitted by the sunlight during light reaction mechanism of photosynthesis to produce hydrogen, ambayo hydrogen itacombine na carbon dioxide through the carbon dioxide fixation process in a given enzyme kwa ajili ya kutengeneza glucose. And the condition necessary for photosynthesis to take place ni chlorophyll na sunlight. Chlorophyll kazi yake yeye ni kuweza kutrap sunlight from the sun, light energy from the sun. Alafu hapa sunlight inasaidia katika splitting of water kwa ajili ya kuweza kuprovide hydrogen na oxygen, ambapo oxygen yenyewe ni byproduct, lakini hydrogen, these are the main also raw material which come from water so as to be used in carbon dioxide fixation. Or in other words, sunlight this function in photolysis process. Now let us see the process of photosynthesis. My lovely student, photosynthesis process will take place in two phases. The first one is the light stage, the second one is the dark stage. The light stage, this occur in the presence of the sunlight. The dark stage, this does not occur, this occur in absence of the sunlight. Now the light stage it occur in the chloroplast, yenyewe ina take place katika chloroplast, ambayo within the chloroplast there is a chlorophyll ambayo inakuwa ina sunlight. Also the chlorophyll absorbs the light energy from the sun, and light energy is used to split water molecule to oxygen and hydrogen. So this is the function of the light energy. As you see in the reaction, the light energy split down this water to produce hydrogen and oxygen. This oxygen is released to the atmosphere, while some are used in the respiration, while this hydrogen is enter the dark reaction kwa ajili ya kuweza combine na carbon dioxide leo katika dark reaction kuweza kutengeneza glucose. Now the dark stage it occur in the stomata and it does not need a light. Haihitaji light. Kwa hiyo yenyewe inakuwa, that's why we term it as a dark stage. Na hii haimaanishi kwamba inakuwa ina take place usiku, lakini yenyewe inakuwa ina take place in the absence of sunlight. Now the carbon dioxide combine hydrogen, ambapo hydrogen tumetoa katika light phase or light stage to form the sugar such as glucose. This glucose is the end product of photosynthesis, ambayo hapa glucose sasa will be oxidized in the presence by using the oxygen by aerobic respiration so as to release energy which can be used by different organisms, especially human being. Now this process is called carbon dioxide fixation, and the process require energy and the enzyme. So hydrogen from the light phase react with carbon dioxide in the presence of energy and enzyme to produce glucose, C6, hydrogen 12, oxygen 6 plus water. So these are the byproduct of photosynthesis. So up to here, the byproduct of photosynthesis are this glucose, water, as well as this oxygen. So these are the main byproduct of photosynthesis. So end product of photosynthesis are glucose, oxygen, and water. Glucose used in respiration to release energy. Also water used in various chemical reaction in the cell, also some used during transpiration. Ambapo transpiration in plant ni process whereby the plant lose water. Hii inasaidia katika cooling. And oxygen is used during respiration. Now the overall chemical reaction of photosynthesis. If you are told to write the overall chemical reaction of photosynthesis is this one. Here you have the carbon dioxide plus water. This water is the one which was used in the light reaction and was being splitted the sunlight to produce hydrogen and oxygen. In the presence of chlorophyll and sunlight tukapata glucose na water. So now you have already understand why we write here water. These are our primary raw material and these are byproduct of the chlorophyll, and these are condition for photosynthesis process to take place. Don't forget. Factors affecting the rate of photosynthesis process. The first factor is light intensity. Ili photosynthesis process to take place lazima pawepo na light. Kwa light inasaidia sunlight. Here we talk on the sunlight ambayo ndio inahitajika katika photolysis process to split water to produce hydrogen, which will combine with the carbon dioxide to produce the glucose. So this light it is required in optimal range. When there will be the excess light inapelekea the damage of the plant due to the ultraviolet light. Vile vile in case kama kutakuwa kuna kivuli, it means that plant haitapata light ya kutosha. Kwa photosynthesis process also will not take place, or if it take place in a smaller quantity. That is why mara nyingi mimea ambayo inakuwa inaota, kwa mfano kwa na mti wako mrefu, kuna mimea umepanda chini ya mti, ukwaji wao unakuwa ni mgumu kwa sababu zinakuwa zipati enough light. Also there is carbon dioxide concentration. The increase in carbon dioxide concentration increase the rate of photosynthesis take place. Lakini in case kama carbon dioxide itakuwepo kwa kiasi kikubwa itapelekea poison. Kwa hiyo the stomata will close up na hivyo kutakuwa no entry of the carbon dioxide for further carbon dioxide fixation. The temperature, the photosynthesis process is MD controlled reaction. So the increase of temperature inapelekea denaturation, while the decrease in temperature leads to inactivation of the enzyme. So the temperature which is needed is optimal temperature, which range between 35 degrees Celsius to 40 degrees Celsius. The other one is water, maji. Maji hapo tunajua kwamba water is a universal solvent. Water is required in photosynthesis as a primary raw material to produce the hydrogen. Also, water is used as a solvent in transport of different molecules for photosynthesis process. The other one is mineral salt. Mineral salt, example magnesium and iron. These are functioning in the synthesis of the chlorophyll. Ambao chlorophyll inasaidia katika perception of light energy for photosynthesis process. So also the presence of this mineral salt will increase the rate of photosynthesis process. The other one is leaf edge. At the edge of the leaf proceed, the miaka ya jeni inapokuwa inaendelea, kiasi cha chloroplast kinakuwa kinapungua. Kwa hiyo the rate of photosynthesis itavary. Ukichukua the young leaf and the matured leaf, the rate of photosynthesis will be higher in the young leaf than the matured one. Now let us see the mineral requirement in plants. Plants also do require different mineral so as to grow in a optimal or in a required range. So these minerals which are required by plants are grouped into two classes. The first one is microelements or macronutrient, and the second is microelements or nutrient. The micro means that they are required in large quantity, while micro This means that they are required in smaller quantity. So the macronutrients, these are elements which are required in large quantity by plant. Example ni magnesium, carbon, calcium, hydrogen, phosphorus, oxygen, potassium, and nitrogen. Example here, magnesium function in the synthesis of the chlorophyll. The phosphorus, if the phosphorus will lack in the plant, inapelekea majani, kwa mfano kama nimindi anakuwa ya papo. Kwa hiyo inasaidia phosphorus ina function katika kuweza kuprovide to strengthen the leaf of the plant, vile vile kuweza kuipatia greenish color for further photosynthesis process to take place. Nitrogen inasaidia katika manufacturing of the food, the presence of the nitrogen. Vile vile potassium inasaidia katika strengthening the cell membrane, the cell wall. Vile vile inasaidia katika kuota kwa mmea. So the inadequate supply of this mineral inaweza kapelekea plant kuweza kukua katika mazingira ambayo yasiwe na afya, vile vile ikafeli kuweza kuprovide the desired product ambayo tulikuwa tunahitaji katika mimea yetu. So kama ni mkulima, you have to ensure that your plant meet all these the macronutrients so as to get a better crop yield. Micronutrients, these are elements which are required in small quantity by the plant. These include manganese, zinc, sodium, boron, chlorine, copper and cobalt and silicon. Sio kwamba hazihitajiki, zinahitajika lakini ni kwa kiasi kidogo. Nitrogen, magnesium, iron are in synthesizing carbohydrate, and the lacking of this element cause yellowing of the leaves. Kwa mfano nitrogen and magnesium tumesema kwamba zenyewe zinasaidia katika formation of the chlorophyll. Kwa hiyo means that in case kama tutakuwa na hizi hapa nitrogen, magnesium and iron in the plant, means that the synthesis of this carbohydrate, or in other term glucose, will not take place. So you end up getting the poor yield of the crop. Now my lovely students, we have already covered on the nutrition in plants. We have seen the structure of the plant, internal morphology and external morphology. We have seen the photosynthesis process, the condition, raw material, product. We have covered on the factors affecting photosynthesis. Also, we have covered on the mineral requirement in plants. Now, my lovely students, here there is a test for you. You have to take note of it. Also, to pass through the notes so as to test your understanding. The first question states that what are the importance of plant photosynthesis in real life situation? The second, in 60 points, describe how plants adapted to the process of photosynthesis. And the third, why the study of plant mineral requirement is important for Form 2 students. My lovely students, up to there, that marks the end of our session. Keep on following Educare TZ for further learning. Have a good session.